Now this is getting very frequent and things are getting out of control. Every other day we see the news of a doctor being assaulted somewhere in India. Not only the junior doctors, even senior doctors are being assaulted by the patient relatives if they fail to save a critical patient. So it has been around 8 years that I've been working as a doctor. I started as an intern in 2013 after completing my MBBS, then my junior residency, then my senior residency, and now I'm doing MCH. I've worked in a private hospital, I've worked in a state-run government hospital, I've worked in a center-run government hospitals as well in the past 8 years. So in this video, I'll share with you my experience of how I also felt unsafe working in the hospital a few times. The first time I witnessed something so aggressive in the hospital was in my internship. I had just completed my MBBS and just stepped into the hospital as a young doctor. A patient was referred to us from a peripheral hospital who had some surgical complication, and the patient was in sepsis. The patient was in a very critical position when the patient came to us. In front of me, my senior, who taught me everything, was being scolded by, being harassed, being shouted at, being pushed by relatives of a patient who had just come to the hospital. Only because my senior told them that the patient is critical and there is a possibility the patient may not survive. The relatives were like, "How can you say that? We treat you like gods and you are saying that patient may not survive? Why are you here if you are saying that? If you won't think the patient will survive, how will the patient survive?" That is the attitude they had. See, the doctor is just being honest with the relative. He is telling the reality that the patient is critical. The situation got so tense. Thankfully, the hospital was a private hospital and the security personnel were well trained and they could manage the situation. Another incident that I remember is when a patient with a complicated kidney disease had a cardiac arrest in the ward. I was the intern posted in that ward. I immediately started resuscitating that patient. I started CPR and I initiated code blue. So a team of doctors rushed towards the patient to resuscitate him. But sadly, we could not save that patient. The wife of the patient was there throughout the course of treatment for 1 month. She knew that the doctors are trying their best and they are doing whatever they can. But after 2 hours after we declared the patient, a mob of people came running towards the head of the unit, the senior most doctor in our team, and they start shouting at him, asking them, "How can a patient who is conscious in the morning die in the afternoon? Explain to us." These people have just come to the hospital. They have no idea what has been going on for the past 1 month. And they start shouting at the senior most doctor present. They were told by some uneducated relatives that the patient was fine in the morning. We don't know what happened. And this is where the problem starts. This is where the attendants start thinking, maybe the doctor gave a wrong treatment. Maybe some wrong injection was given. Maybe some drug caused an allergy. Maybe some drug caused a side effect. Maybe the junior doctor did not know how to treat the patient. And they keep thinking that the doctors did something wrong without giving the doctors a chance to explain what the complication was. Maybe it's our fault that we became doctors. Answer to all these questions is a legal suit against a doctor, not beat them up. As an intern who had just stepped into the hospital and who's just started to work and learn things, it was really scary for me. My father had actually warned me against this when I was taking medical in 11th standard, but I had the passion for it, so I went ahead. That day I realized that what I have gotten myself into. Even if you do everything right, there is always a risk of being assaulted because patients and a lot of people feel that if the patient did not survive, it was because the doctor did something wrong. That is the sentiment. Then started junior residency, and junior residency was at another level. My parents used to call me at least once a week, and that day mostly used to be the day after casualty. Because being in the front line, there is always a risk of getting beaten up in India. My parents were always worried that our child should be safe after the duty. Junior doctors and resident doctors, they work for 36 hours straight. Patients coming in one after the other. We work faster than we can even imagine. Because there is no scope of delay. If we delay, the next patient waiting in line may lose his life. In any case, if there are more than 2 or 3 patients waiting outside, a lot of doctors come rushing in to help you. And they make sure that all the patients are being looked after. It's really like a war zone in the emergency. If you don't know this, if you haven't seen this, please go to the emergency of a government hospital any day. You will see what the situation is. But in the middle of this comes a patient who is brought dead. And along with him come 20 people who look like bodybuilders. They are standing inside the minor OT and shouting at the doctor कि ये मेरा भाई है, इसको देखो. मेरा भाई ऐसे नहीं मर सकता. Doctor, इसको बचा. Now imagine yourself in this situation. I treated that patient for 15 minutes, even though I knew that the patient was dead. If I had declared immediately that the patient is brought dead, you would have seen a video of me being beaten up. Now, if a doctor is telling the truth in that moment, is he doing anything wrong? He's just telling that your patient is dead. But if he's doing the right thing in that moment, he's going to be beaten up. It is just not right for a doctor to be in a position where he should actually be thinking about how to save the patient. He's thinking about how he can save himself. This is just not right. There was another moment in my junior residency when things got totally out of control. After failing to save a patient, we went to the relatives and we declared the patient dead. At that time, everything was okay. But after 10 minutes, there were 20 drunk people in the emergency. There were more people in the emergency than patients at that time, who were just shouting and being aggressive and ready to kill the doctor at that very moment. We were 3 doctors in that room at that time. We signaled to each other that this is the time to run, otherwise we would die here. We just fled and ran away from the emergency and went to the CMO directly. That provide us a safe working environment, otherwise we are not going back to that room. The resident doctors in our hospital went on a strike next day, asking for a safe working environment. We keep protesting again and again, but the things are same everywhere. These are just incidents which I am mentioning to give you an idea of what is happening. My colleagues have been slapped multiple times, they have been beaten up. These things don't come in the media every day, but they are happening every day. We spend all our youth studying and learning the art of being a good doctor. We miss out on important moments with our families. We are financially burdened because of the high fees in private medical colleges. We go away from home to various places to learn and be a good doctor. We at least deserve a safe working environment where our life is not in danger while we are trying to save yours. We don't like to complain because we have been trained like this in our medical colleges. So we think this is all normal. In India, there is so much population, so many patients. So obviously there will be problems. Handling a huge rush of patients, not sleeping on time, not eating on time, being selfless and keeping the patient's well-being before your own. This is what we have been taught. But if we get beaten up trying to do that, we start feeling that is it all worth it? Whether it was the right decision to stay in India while some of our sensible friends left the country at the right time. But still, let's not talk about all the bad things here. Majority of the people in India are nice and they thank you when you treat them well. When a patient says thank you, that is the highest level of elation you can feel. I am really proud to be a doctor because I remember every thank you that a patient has said to me while going home and smiling. So since the situation is really out of control right now in the country, especially with the pandemic and everybody is so frustrated, I would like to say that if the doctor tries and is unable to save your patient, don't vent out the frustration of the government, of the healthcare system on that doctor. He is trying his best with the resources he has. After you calm down and you realize that your patient cannot come back, please go to the doctor and say, "Thank you, doctor, for trying." My teacher once told me, a doctor must have an eye of an eagle, a stomach of a camel, legs of a horse, and a heart of a lion. But if these assault incidents keep happening every day, the doctors will just start feeling like a bunch of rats. Namaste.